Holy moly. Alright guys, episode 100. I don't know how I'm gonna do this because I said that I am gonna tube it, but I'll figure something out later on. I'll install and reinstall and do what I need to do in terms of putting it to you guys for tube, because I did say that and I'm a man of my word and I will do it. My kids are really excited. That's why they're here, because they just want me to do this. My brother-in-law got me a new toy. It's a Razor Goliath.
It's not a toy.
It's a toy. It's my toy. Okay. It's a mouse pad, for crying out loud. Anyway, so it's for gaming. So Ali wants to open it because it's unboxing, and look. She said to look after it because she wants the box, but she's not even doing it properly. So,
can I take it out?
So here we go. So yeah.
Okay.
Holy moly, that's massive. Okay.
It's the size of my face.
It's the size of all our faces.
Combined.
Yeah.
Bigger than your table.
It's bigger than my table. This is my mouse pad, and this is the mouse pad now. I don't know how I'm gonna.
It's like 4 times bigger than this. Why can't I have that match?
Oh look!
Why can't I have that match?
Oh my gosh! Hectic.
Whoa.
Sorry, I just gotta fix my mouse. Oh, but it feels nice. Feels awesome. Yeah. So basically, I gotta fix my. Wait a second. I just realized that I gotta make sure that, you know, everything is in order. In terms of YouTube, obviously I gotta do some housekeeping for you guys, so bear with me for a second. But as you can see, my daughter's very happy. Yeah, won't be a moment. I'm setting this up so that way if anybody is joining the live stream, feel free to drop me a comment in terms of what you'd like me to discuss and all that. My thoughts for tonight is basically about
my match.
About what should I do? I think my thoughts are in terms of carrying forward to what I was saying regarding the Americans and their no, I wouldn't call them Americans. Well, they are Americans. They were Americans, man. So I can't really say they're not Americans. They were, you know, very it was a different feel in that. Okay, hang on. I'm all over the shop here. If you didn't watch my previous episode, it was basically episode 99. It was regarding the Antifa versus Patriot Boys. But you know what? They could have changed already. I don't know what those guys are now these days. They probably learned that it was probably the beginning stages and all that. But one thing that really struck me was the very notion that one of the guys, his name's Tiny, he's a massive dude, but he gets pushed around easily. Now, I've seen some Russian sucker hoodlums when they get into a fracas and all that. And those guys are scary. But these guys, they were not scary at all. In fact, they were like a bunch of women. Emmanuel actually said that. Hang on. I'll put it up on screen for you so you guys can see what I'm talking about. If I can find it, you know. I'm the only one here. This is my stream, obviously. One-man show.
I'm here.
Football hooligans.
I'm here, Daddy.
Oh yeah, my daughter's here too. So this is the level that I am talking about. Okay, so if I can find it, there's one particular one that really got me. I'm not sure whether it's this one. I better turn that off for a second. So this is. If I can find it for you, and I'm showing this not for this, not to put down you know, Americans or anything along those lines. I think I just want to highlight in terms of what the differences are between a country that has got it so easy. I think, you know, everything is so easy for you guys within the last few years. Being on the top does not necessarily mean it makes you stronger. Sometimes it actually makes you weak, or you know, that's what I'd like. That's what I think has happened anyway, and that's my opinion. I could be wrong. You know, there are some people out there, like some Americans, that are very strong, and they're busy doing their own thing. That could be the explanation to it. You know, when these two groups are coming along and you know, interacting with each other, what I've come to realize is that basically they are there with the sole notion that hang on, I gotta make sure that I've got this, because obviously if I don't set this up properly, it'll just have all this different.
Put the money in here.
Okay. She just got some money from her lolo. So if you don't know what that is, if you're not Filipino, basically means grandfather. Lolo means grandfather. Okay, so for all you Western peoples, viewers, that's what lolo means. Still waiting for your comments, by the way, but if you don't tell me, this is what I'm going to be discussing. The differences between hardcore groups meeting together, having a brawl, because that's what it was. And I'll show you that video after I show you this one in terms of what I'm talking about. You know, like, in fact, even English hooliganism is pretty hardcore, and that's what Americans are trying to, you know, achieve. And when I saw that, the Patriot Boys and the thing, but they're very gentleman-like, like, oh, we don't want to look bad and all that, which is kind of weird because they're already, you know, loitering, pushing people around, shouting at each other, and man, it's pretty bad. But anyway, I think I've got it, and I'll put it up here. So this is what I'm talking about. You know, this is the Russian thing. See, have a look. Right, you'll see that some of these guys, you can tell that. See, okay, they're a group there. Obviously, they are one group versus the other, but you have to remember that's what's happening with, let's say, in I think 2017 was when it occurred. I don't know if it's ever going to happen again, because obviously they probably grew up, realized that they're just talking shit. This is an adult video, by the way, so should not have kids here. This is strictly for over 18 only, this channel. I'm sorry, but yeah, that's the discussion that I have. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It's just that's who I am. Anyway, so as you can see, look, see, even the police are there. You can see that they're getting pushed off and all that. But do you see? Look, see that's what you call a brawl. See, look, they're all there like a unit. They're, oh my gosh, look at that. Oh man, see that? That's what's happening. The only time that they're ever separated is based on what the police are doing. And the police are not just thing. They're really getting onto them. You don't want to muck around with Russian police. This is the Russian football hooligans fight. The Aliens, Spartak versus Zenit, SPD. That's a team. That's the name of the team. Oh yeah. So that's what's happening. Okay, it's not as clear cut as what I saw in terms of what happened, which I will play after this, obviously, because I want to also watch this. But this is not actually what I wanted to show you guys. But yeah, it's ended anyway. So let's cut that noise because it's quite annoying and it's just out there. That's not what I really, you know, what I wanted to see.
Do you ever use this?
Okay, here's another example. I'll just give you an example so you can see. Right? This is what I see. Like, see these organized groups, and they're there. You know, they let's say for instance, okay, I can understand because obviously they're here to fight. They're just here to fight, right? But okay, with the Patriot boys and the Antifa guys, and I'll always go back to that. And you know why? Because they're all over the news at the moment. And they've got big mouths, and they want to be, you know, very, very intellectual with what they're doing and all that.
Would that be on the news?
Yeah, and you need to go. You're finished here now.
Can I do something? I have the news up, and for some reason it works.
Okay.
It's so cool.
Oh, good girl. Let's see that?
I don't read it.
Okay. But look, have a look at this. See? Look, there's no one is saying, oh, stop, and you'll see. I'll give you another version. This is for you, Manuel, because you watched that, and I need to give you a context of why I picked that, because I was expecting a good brawl, man, like a proper one. Like, see these guys? That's a brawl, you know? Look. Oh, you can see that guy. Oh my gosh. See that? That's a brawl, you know. If you're gonna cause trouble, you cause proper trouble. You don't go half. There's no halfway mark. Because even if you go halfway, you're still gonna be labeled as a bad guy. Either you are from one side or the other, both of you. So if you're really, you know, gonna act like that, you might as well embrace it. No, there's no use in pretending that you're gonna be, you know, and see, they get routed, they're running away because they lost. Yeah, this is one of the fights that I saw from the balcony. Yeah, look at that. And that's what I'm talking about. That's right there. That's really it. Now, to give you a context of what I mean, okay, so I'll go back to the actual video that I was commenting on, or what I saw anyway, which is, here we go. This is, I think, yeah, this is it. Now this is interesting. Listen to what this cop is saying first, because you will appreciate where I'm coming from in this. Okay, this is the lieutenant. He's an LT of the Portland Police. Williamson is his name. Is that his name? Will Wright. Sorry, Lieutenant Will Wright.
Yeah, I'm going to ask them to do the same thing. We're not going to hang out here and be a safety blanket or anything.
See that? Not going to be a safety blanket. No. Because that's what Americans need, a safety blanket. You know, they know the only time that they're ever going to fight, or these guys anyway, when they're singing, well, when they, you know, when they're clashing, is there has to be police, because obviously they're scared of the full effect of what's going to happen. So this is an interesting one, and this is one of the things. There probably are other videos that I see, and you know, I think the levels have gone up, obviously, in terms of intensity, in that they have increased the level of interaction between one another. You know, because they would have.
Lieutenant Wheelwright informing Joey Gibson of Patriot.
They would have seen
the Portland Police Department is taking a new approach to the whole Patriots versus Antifa.
Sorry, I'm changing the name of
June 30th
stream.
In Portland, Oregon. The cops said that they will not be there between the groups, separated as they've done in the past. They'd be in the area nearby, but they'd only come in if called or if some major civil disturbance.
That's really it. Exactly what this person is saying. It's you know, it's happening that they're only. I'll fast forward it because obviously the police guys will be there. Officer Will Wright. So he's telling the other side. This is the Antifa side. They're not going to be in the park, okay? Later on. So we'll press it forward. So this guy is what I'm talking about. Alright, see, this is tiny here. See, look. Oh, okay. I'm like, oh, whoa, look at Antifa. They're acting like, you know, they're strong, but look, they're running away. There's a bunch of things here. Yep, you know, like Tiny's there. He can already see, but no one stops them as they're doing it. Okay, because why? They don't want to, you know, they're probably waiting for their blood to boil. It basically means, there we go. Now there's somebody that's already stopping. So they're fighting. Look at the rest of these guys that are just there. These guys, like they're part of the left, but they haven't done anything. Look, they're jumping around. Oh, look. He needs a guy to back him up. And that's good that he's needing a guy to back up. But look, he's in full-on armor, but he's even scared to go in there. He's got a helmet for crying out loud, but he's already like very shaken. Right. These guys are hopeless. You know, that's the entitlement mentality. These guys are fighting over nothing, and that's to me is
guy dressed up like base.
Not very bad. It's not, you know, it's bad. I mean, it's not very bad. It's bad in that they are showing that they don't have the capacity to, you know, be in control of their situation. You know, they're scared, but they're in full gear. You know, if I was in that type of gear, oh man, I don't know. I'd feel sorry for the opposition, because it's like you know the saying. Okay, this is the truth. If you're gonna pull out a knife, you better prepare to use it. If you're just there to show it, you're just for show. You're not really in it. If you're not gonna use it, put it away. Don't show it. There's no need for it. Okay, I've told this to many people, and I really believe in this. It's, you never show anything unless you're gonna use it. And those guys, they come in their full gear, they look like they're ready to go to war. But how is that ready to go to war when, where is that dude? Like, come on, man. That was just like, seriously, that was pretty bad. Like, to me, I'm just thinking, what is going on? Like, you know, he's like looking away. Hang on, I'll find that clip. I'll find it. This clip right here. This clip. It's just, it's funny how. Look, he's just standing there. This guy here. Oh, not even throwing a punch. Look at that. He looked like he was scared shitless. My gosh. Look, he's just like, oh, what do we do? What do we do? Oh, why are you looking at the camera? What's the camera gonna do for you? You're gonna get a sympathetic vote? You know? You're in full gear here at a protest. Okay, it's not a peaceful protest when you've got your full helmet, shoulder pad, looking like you are Black Knight. How can you even say you're in the right of good or the side of good when you're in all black? Come on, if you take the time to put, you know, names and this and all that, and you're wanting to look intimidating, you're not on the good side. You know, and the worst part is, he even looks scared while he's in there. He even has, I bet you, that is ballistic protective glasses. This guy probably owns a gun himself. Because he's scared he's gonna get poked in the eye. That is so bad, man. Oh, what have you guys? What are you on? Like, that's just crazy, right? But yeah, okay. Anyway, I'm just carrying on over this, and that's I'm gonna end it right there because it's just full on wrong. So really, when, you know, if we bring it down to cooler heads hopefully will prevail. If we take this into perspective of what's happened here, what you can get out of it is that the guys that espouse cooler heads prevail will basically not turn up to these protests, especially in gear like that. They would probably go in there. No, actually, don't go in protests like that. There's no need for it. It's not like the country's going down, you know. Well, protesting about rights, but how can you protest about rights or that you are speaking the truth or the you are on the side of the right when you look like the Black Knight? If you ever, you know, like if we really go to our archetypical hero or stories, you will see that black knights or black clad figures tend to be the evil ones, you know. And even the patriots that you guys are painting as being racist, right wing, and all that, they're even in the white. I'm not talking about Ku Klux Klan here, by the way, because they, you know, those guys are probably going underground, trying to keep their heads down, just preparing. And all these dudes are just, you know, little kids, or, you know, the millennials, really. Oh, they're not really millennials. Oh, but then again, white people do look older than what they seem. I'm not being racist when I say that. If you just have a look, you'll see, you know, because there are some ethnics out there that are older than white guys and look younger than them. Me, for instance, you know, if I color my hair, dye it, you would think I'm like 21. My son's older than 21, so, you know, that's speaking from, that's truth, fact of the world. But anyway, cooler heads prevail. Like right now, I think my cooler head is prevailing in that I'm not going into any of these things looking for trouble, because that's what they are. They're looking for trouble. And, you know, to me, when you look for trouble, you might as well be trouble. You know, there's no point in pretending to be, you know, it's not playing cops and robbers, because how can it be cops and robbers when you're disrupting the peace, bless you, you know, making a ruckus. There could be other people walking in the park, and no one can even enjoy the park because you guys are there. You're trampling on the grass, for crying out loud. You know, nature. You know, I bet you some of these guys are fighting for even environmental aspects, but they don't realize the damage that they're doing to the environment. You know, they're not fighting in the concrete jungle. They're fighting in the green grass, because they know that when they fall, it won't be as hard. In their armor. Wow, that is insane, right? You know, it's pretty crazy when it's like that. Like that's actually never crossed my mind to plan something with armor and all that. And yeah, I've never come across that. Oh, now I've come across it. I can see it. It's happening in America. I don't know if it's happening now. They probably, you know what? They probably realize their stupidity and have stopped this altogether, which is good. You know, maybe now they can move on and they can stop pretending to be tough guys and really just embracing the beta that they are. You know, beta male. They want to act tough just to try and look tough, because they believe that, you know, if you pretend to be something long enough, you will become it. That has some truth to that, but only if, you know, that only really occurs when you embrace it 100%. If you don't embrace that toughness or that, you know, persona that you are trying to be, then you're never gonna be it, because you're not really committing yourself. You're just pretending. Oh, it's too tough for me. I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna turn it off because I've had too much. And you know what? I would really like to see. I don't know if I'm not really following this, but if you guys drop me a comment of the video, link them to me of any of these, you know, guys that I can see here. I would really ask that you know, link me some videos from YouTube or anywhere else showing these guys from Antifa and the Proud Boys or the Prayer Boys or whatever they're called, what they are a year later, you know, whether they're still like that or whether they've progressed to becoming like the Russians, you know, the hardcore guys. Those guys, I have to say, I give my hats out to them, because man, when they go, they really go. There is no pretending. They are there, you know, like that. You see that? That's what you call hardcore. See that? Look at these guys. Look, they're not even wearing armor. But they look. There's fire there. There's flares. Flare burns hardcore. You know? That's what the Americans are pretending to be. Not all Americans. I'm talking about those two groups. You know, they're pretending to be this, but they're not really achieving anything other than looking like they're idiots. You know, like to my eyes anyway. I don't know what you know. I don't know what everybody else thinks. When you watch this video, if you're watching this stream, you'll see what I'm talking about. And it's not. It's a highlight to what could go wrong, or what is happening, or what is wrong in the world that we live in right now. Anyway, I think I've said quite a bit. It's 26 minutes now, and my family is, you know, oh, they're fine. They're just ignoring me, which is cool. But yeah, so 26 minutes. I'd really like your support. Drop me a subscription. Make sure to hit that bell, because that will really tell you when I'm on, and you can catch me on my stream. I have to warn you though, I'll leave a minute mark in there where I'm streaming, and then you basically see me 1 minute late. I'm doing that because it seems to work better on the actual video itself. The upload is better. I'm in Australia. Our internet is crap unless I pay like business rates, and I'm not a business. This is all personal and all that. And as for D.Tube, I'll have to come up with something for this. I'll probably make a little video and I'll link it to this. And oh yeah, I did promise something to myself, that I would show something in terms of where is it? I think this is it. What I did today. So this is my day today. Oh, hang on. I just realized that I've got it on I have it not on full, so bear with me for a second, because I've got to get rid of the region, and then here we go. I'll edit it there. That's how we do it in this block. I love how technology works, man. But here it is. This I'll run you some videos that what I played today, or I videotape, because you know, as you know, lots of things will happen and everything. Drop me a comment below, give me a thumbs up, that would be greatly appreciated. Subscribe if you're new, You know, this is my daughter's violin class, waiting for her violin class. Yeah, so that's violin class. And this is
on my street today, Campbelltown Council.
This is for Campbelltown City Council.
They insist on trimming our trees. Why can't they cut them like this tree? See how nice looking they are.
So
they have to.
In my street, they cut them here. See how you don't need imagination to see how far that is from the branch, right? There's quite a distance. That would probably be about 2 meters away, based on it wrapping around the line. But they cut ours here, like that. So in fact, when you cut it here, there's no tree anymore. It just becomes a shrub. But each year, they keep on cutting the damn tree down. Campbelltown City Council. Idiots.
Yeah, they have to butcher them. I'll show you the front of my house anyway.
Yeah, I'll show you one time when I get the chance.
For all you guys that live around the Campbelltown
just remember
area,
this.
Tell your council to stop cutting our freaking trees down as if there's nothing happening.
Yeah. Oh, and here's another one for all you. This is my brother-in-law. He's making
These are called vegan nightmare.
And with that, I will end the stream. Yeah, I'll end it only for the sole reason that, hey, why not? Why not end it, huh? Why not end it? I'll end it now. So drop me a comment. It's not working. I don't know why. Alright. So obviously I gotta have an ending, because you guys love an ending. And this is it. So drop me a comment, drop a line, say something, comment, subscribe, give me a thumbs up. I hope you have a good night. And have a good weekend. And remember, hopefully cooler heads prevail. And I'll catch you guys later. Bye.